Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the month of May 2019. This month, if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But let's see what we have for you here, Taurus. And alright. Yeah. Alright, you start off with the Ten of Wands here, Temperance. I feel like you are, you always get this message with me, Taurus. I feel like in a lot of ways you could have a lot of responsibilities, but I feel like you're trying to pick and choose your responsibilities. I do feel like this is a good thing for you to do. Again, you could be like carrying a heavy weight in all areas of your life, pretty much. And I feel like Ten of Wands is a card of releasing your burdens, putting things down. But in a lot of ways, I feel very differently about this card for you, Taurus. I feel like you are like picking and choosing how much weight you want to carry, maybe. So, and I do feel like this is beneficial. I feel like it's a process that you have to go through. Like I said, you've been getting this message with me for months, probably. So I feel like you could be doing a lot of testing. This could even be at work as well. It's like maybe you start trying to get more hours, and then maybe you don't like it, so then you take less hours. I feel like you're trying to find like the sweet spot in different areas of your life. And you know what? I'm going to cut this message off here because I feel like that's the answer. Sweet spot. I feel like you are discovering your sweet spot in pretty much all areas of your life. Next, you have the King of Pentacles. So this is you. Yeah, look at this. Queen of Pentacles. I love this. So a lot of you could be, number one, this is very good for money. You are coming up in a very strong position, as both of these cards here could, be talking about an increase in your finances, making more money. Could also be talking about love. To me, whenever we have two cards of the same suit showing up together like this, to me it represents a perfect relationship coming in for you. Could be with an earth sign, could be any sign. And again, it doesn't matter if you're interested in the same sex, other sex, whatever. I don't attach sex to my cards, so whatever you are interested in, again, it could be whatever sex you're interested in that you are attracting here. But definitely could be very good for love. Like I said, this represents a perfect relationship. In a lot of ways, this could also say, what I was going to say is that also different sign. It doesn't have to be an earth sign that you are attracting into your life. It could be any sign that you're attracting. Again, to me, when these two are together, it just has kind of like perfect relationship to me. For others, to me, this represents a new path in your finances. So I definitely feel there could be very positive changes coming in for you financially. And, that's very good as well. To me, this represents like stepping off on a new path financially. And this is you like getting your finances in order. Next, you have the Four of Swords here, recovery. Yeah, I feel like some of you are like kind of getting unstuck here. Eight of Swords is a card of being stuck, but it says you're trapped, but really you're not. It says you could easily free yourself with that Eight of Swords. But normally with the Eight of Swords, it's like the lady surrounded by swords. All she has to do is step right forward through the swords, and she would be fine. She has a blindfold on, and it says, she's not aware that she could easily set herself free. But the Four of Swords, I feel like it's saying you took the time to discover how to set yourself free in a certain situation in your life, and I feel like that is leading to more freedom. I feel like it's leading to you being more free. In your challenge position here, you have the Ten of Cups and the Death card. This could be you having a hard time letting go of a relationship that you thought was perfect. So I feel like in a lot of ways, that's what this is saying, is that you are having a hard time letting go of a relationship. For some of you, I'm getting the message that it could also be that maybe you liked somebody, and maybe you're having a hard time either talking to them or telling them, or maybe you did tell them and maybe it didn't work out as well as you want. So I feel like you could be having a hard time with that. One of my favorite authors, Kyle Cease, always says it's not that the person broke your heart, they broke your expectations. So, I feel like you need to, if this happened to you, if you are getting over heartbreak or whatever, I feel like you need to realize that it's like really the expectations of the relationship that were probably broken, not, the actual losing the person in a lot of ways. For others, this could be you like hoping for some sort of fulfillment, and you could be having a hard time, or it could really, what I feel like it is, it's like maybe you think that something will be fulfilling in your life, but maybe you can't have it right now, coming up in the challenge position. It could be anything. It could be like maybe you want to move, and maybe you feel like that will change your life in some way. But this is saying maybe you can't have it right now, and so the Death card is saying that you're having a hard time, moving on from the connection to whatever it is that you want. Maybe it's a car, maybe it's a job, maybe it's something. But I feel like in a lot of ways this is kind of very annoying. That's what I would say to you, Taurus, because it's like you can't have what you want with these two cards here. I feel like for most of you, it's probably not that big of a deal, but for some of you, it's like maybe there's something you want, you can't have it right now. I'm not saying never, but I'm just saying right now, maybe you are having a hard time getting something you want in your life. And I feel like that's just what this is saying. Your solution is the Frenzy card in the King of Wands. So, growth. Frenzy card is a card of getting busy and just kind of focusing on other things. The Frenzy card I always think of like channeling your restless energy. This could be having you feeling very restless. So I feel like you just have to channel your energy into like projects, personal projects, painting. Could be a job, starting a business. Could be anything. But I feel like you have to channel your energy, and I feel like that will lead to more growth. I also feel like this is saying that like friends and family could have a lot of answers for you to getting something that you want in your life, whatever it is. Wherever you feel blocked, friends and family could be very beneficial for you at this time. For some of you, I feel like this could be like moving out as well. So it's like if you live with your parents, or if you live in an apartment and you want a house, it's like, maybe that's the challenge right there with those two cards. But I feel like this is about getting busy. This, and this could say making more money through like entrepreneurship, or through getting a business that actually, or starting a job where there is more growth potential, will kind of set you free from those situations and will allow you to get what you want. Next, you have the Nine of Swords and the Hermit. Yeah, some of you could definitely be in hermit mode right now. This is like stuck in your head, worries, fears, sleepless nights, depression, anxiety, and this is the Hermit card, obviously being stuck in hermit mode. So I feel like some of you could be in hermit mode, and that's why I said also, well, I didn't see the Hermit, I just saw this card, but with that King of Wands, it says, don't be in hermit mode. If things are not working out in your life, make sure to be around people who support you, make sure to be around your friends and family and all this other stuff, because they will help you get out of this right here. I would say don't stay stuck in your head with these two cards. I feel like you need to be more determined at this time. Yeah, like I said, I feel like for you, I'm not going to lie, like, I don't think it's a bad month for you, Taurus, but maybe it's a little bit of a challenging month, or again, maybe there's just an obstacle towards getting something you want. But this says be determined. And maybe you feel like there's a lot of competition to getting something you want with that Five of Wands. But really, the Five of Wands is a card of learning. On the Five of Wands, like the traditional Five of Wands, those people, they're not fighting, they are training, and so they are training, and basically they are learning. So this is saying learn through your difficulties and be determined to get what you want. I'm going to pull two more cards, yeah. Like I said, I would say be determined to get what you want. I feel like you are matching up with exactly what you're supposed to be doing here. This could be in business, work, love, pretty much anything. I feel like it's going towards a victory, but I feel like you have to be determined to get something. For others, this could be a perfect relationship coming in for you. Again, I definitely love looks pretty good for you this month, is what I'd say to you with that Queen and King of Diamonds there. So there could be a perfect match coming in for you. Could be any sign. Like I said, Earth stands out. You have fire here. You have pretty much everything. Water stands out here as well, but could be any sign is what I'd say to you. The Chariot is just a card of charging forward towards victory. For some of you, this could be a relationship. This could be very simple. For some of you, I feel like there could be distance between you and somebody else. So, or it's like maybe you're interested in somebody, but you just don't think it's possible. But really, it probably is with this victory card here. So Taurus looks like a pretty interesting month. Like I said, I would say stay out of your head. Surround yourself with people who can support you. But other than that, it looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your month.